The X9 Lite takes two 3.7 volt lithium 18650 batteries of at least 2000 mAh with button tops. Please note, the batteries are not included with the radio as standard. Also, you'll need to remove the batteries from the radio in order to charge them. A microSD card of at least 2 GB is required to store models and other features. To flash receivers, a microSD card is required but is not included with the radio as standard. You will need to find the correct version of the microSD card contents, probably the latest, which you will find looking on the OpenTX website. Downloading the contents in a zip file, you simply need to extract them onto the microSD card. Note the way the card is inserted into the radio upside down. Before flashing a receiver, you'll need to find the latest version of Access firmware for that receiver. Once you've found it, download the zip file. Choose the correct file, Fport or Sport, dependent upon which you are using. I'm using Sport here. Then, save that file to the firmware folder on the microSD card. Now put the microSD card into the radio. To flash the receiver, you'll need to attach the receiver to the S-port. Now, long press Menu and then short press Page for the SD card page. Scroll to the firmware folder and then press Enter. Scroll to the file you downloaded and then long press Enter. Scroll to Flash S-port and then short press Enter. If everything is okay, the radio will start writing to the receiver. On the receiver, you will see solid green and flashing red LEDs. If all has gone well, you'll see Flash Successful displayed. You can now short press Enter and then exit to the main screen. To register a receiver, you will shortly need to power it separately away from the radio. First, registration takes place on the setup screen. Scroll to the module REG value and short press Enter. Now, while pressing the bind button down, power up the receiver. As soon as you see all solid LEDs, it has been registered. Short press Enter to accept and finish. While your receiver is powered up, scroll to the receiver 1 bind value and short press Enter. Once a receiver appears on screen, short press Enter again to bind it.